I'll just say the opposite. I'll just say the opposite actually. Jax, it's the most broken champion in the league right now actually. Hey guys, me and Palafox here. Today we'll be breaking down patch 10.16. Let's get into it.
Okay, just a quick question. Do we have to talk about Yone? Because I don't know anything about him.
Yone the Unforgotten.
Yep.
It's
Yep,
Yasuo.
yep, yep.
It's Yasuo 2.0, basically.
Bad. It's a bad Yasuo.
No, it's a good Yasuo actually. The champion looks broken, but
It doesn't.
the W does 16%, like 10% or something max HP on like an 8-second cooldown, so it's looking a bit broken, honestly.
Oh, I see, I see, I
But
see.
we'll see. I mean, we don't know yet, I guess. Haven't tested it enough.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Akali right now, Christian?
Akali was already in a decent spot, I think. And she used to have a problem where your Q won't actually kill the ranged creeps when you hit level 9. And this is basically just like making it so you can. That's basically what the 5 damage buff is.
And also the E changed to magic. I'm not sure the numbers on it, but it actually hurts early game, I'm pretty sure, because most people go magic resist against Akali. So Ashe's Q bonus attack speed going down by 5, 10, 15, and 20 at rank 2 to 4, 2 to 5. I mean, I still think the champion will be played quite a bit in competitive. I don't think it's like a massive nerf, but I mean, I'm sure you can feel it past the early levels. I don't think you really max Q early game though.
Yeah, I mean, she's mostly picked to just be a pushing type of champion, like early games, so this definitely hurts her, like later game, but I don't think that's why people picked her in the first place.
Yeah,
Yes,
Ashe
Ashe was the
is
nerf.
basically, yeah. I mean, it nerfs Ashe like mid to late, but I don't think it actually affects when people will pick her in competitive play, probably. Bard base health going down hurts him a little bit, I guess. Makes him more vulnerable in lane, but I still don't think people will pick Bard in the exact same spot they did before. W maximum heal nerf going down by 15 each level, looks like. 15 at each level. I think obviously hurts his ability to survive lane in hard matchups, but I still also think that it probably won't change when people pick Bard.
I also agree. It just makes, I think the only thing this hurts is when bards will just go W solo lanes and they'd get an extra, I guess this is 45 HP considering you shrine 3 times in their lane.
Yeah. Evelynn Q cooldown decreased. Hitting a monster no longer refunds 50% of its cooldown. So they're trying to make like laning Evelynn a thing again, which I don't think will actually happen, but it's the exact same for jungle. It's just
Wait,
it's supposed to be helping like lane Evelynn.
no. This is it's for skirmishing
I mean,
because
it's
this is
skirmishing
just
as well. Yeah, that's true.
yeah, because like whenever you used to skirmish in the early game, well, one you just didn't even have damage to kill anybody,
Wait,
and now it's just straight 4 seconds down.
Didn't the Q get reduced when you hit a champion anyway? What was that?
I mean, it doesn't look like that. If it gets reduced while hitting a champion, then this is just a really, really good buff, right? And it actually might make it like viable for.
True. Actually, yeah, you're right.
Oh, Fiora.
Fiora, my champion.
That's crazy. That's a crazy.
This is actually a pretty good buff for Fiora in lane, but I guess the refund is. I mean, it's.
Oh wait, the on hit
cooldown.
cooldown.
The on hit cooldown is decreased. I'm not sure on the actual numbers for this, but I'm sure it's like a slight buff for lane Fiora. I mean, Fiora, it's a decent counter pick generally in competitive. It's hard to pull off unless you're winning lane, and you have to just destroy the 1v1, so this will probably help with the 1v1, I assume. Hecarim, thoughts, Christian?
Hecarim, E bonus movement speed increased over time. 25 to 75% over the first 3 seconds to 25 to 100% over the first 3 seconds. Wow, that's actually an insanely big buff because I believe Ghost, when you first get it, it's like 20% movement speed, and that already gives like a longsword worth of AD. So the extra 25% buff is just gonna give like 10 extra AD on your E, which is actually really crazy for Hecarim's early game.
Jack's E cooldown decreased, so you go down. It goes down by 2 seconds at rank 1, and then it goes down. I mean, it's down 1.5, 1.5, and then it's the same at rank 5.
This is just for his laning phase.
It's basically for the early laning phase. You don't max E on Jax, so I guess it helps until around level 9 or even later than that, depending on if you max E or Q second. But,
what is Camille's hookshot cooldown?
I'm not 100% sure on that actually, but I think it's similar to 14 seconds.
Okay. It's probably just like keeping him in line with like the other top laners so he
Yeah.
can actually have a clear advantage.
Like right now, like the Jax is just like it's not strong enough to actually even be picked as counter pick, unless it's like an insane game for Jax. But like this would probably help his early lane phase, help his solo queue a lot probably, because early game is just so important in solo queue. Passive final shot critical damage against structured increased. So I guess this helps.
1.2 to 1.5 total
This
attack
is
damage.
supposed to help him like kill towers. I guess it's ADC.
Yeah, I mean now with like Aphelios being in meta, like in pro play, like if you ever leave an Aphelios to hit a bot tower, you're just gonna lose it faster than a Herald would even kill that tower. So I guess this is just trying to make it so Jin's like up to date with the meta
Yeah,
ADs.
it's like supposed to like match ADs on trading like objectives, I guess, and like Rift Herald swaps, something like that. Later as well, I guess it helps a lot.
Yeah, he's already being played a little bit, so I guess this is just like a little bit more to make him be played just,
Yeah.
I guess, that much more.
Our bonus damage now uncapped. Is this a bug fix? I don't actually know this.
I didn't know that
I
this was a
have
thing.
no clue.
I don't.
I have no clue what this even means. Who knows, dude? Jinx is just. I mean,
Better,
I haven't
I
seen
hope.
I haven't seen a Jinx in ages, like 2 weeks. So. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. I still think that like Jinx are such an unreliable ability that like it will never make a champion randomly good. So
For sure.
the Karma nerfs. Here we go. This is.
Thank God. Thank God.
Q cost is now flat. It's flat 65 mana from 50 at level 1 to 70 at rank 5. I mean,
Yeah.
it's supposed to help like 5th rank. Or 5th rank.
No, it's
Q.
supposed to nerf her early.
Yeah,
lane
it
phase,
completely hurts. It helps 5th
Yeah.
rank, but it completely nerfs like the 1 to 3 of ranks in Q.
Yeah.
And the cooldown is also up by 2 seconds at all levels actually.
That's actually massive.
So this
2
is actually
seconds.
huge lane Karma nerf. I mean, in all lanes that you play, top, mid, and support.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think like, I definitely know she wasn't really played that much mid, and she was mostly playing top because during all-in fights, like people will just win, and I think that basically like if anybody ever all-ins a top karma or a mid karma, like karma probably just won't win anymore.
Yeah,
Like 2 seconds is pretty
It's-
massive.
It seems like the 2 seconds like in trades early game you'd usually be able to get 2 Qs off, but now you might even not even be able to get 2 Qs off in a trade if they try to like all in you. So it's actually pretty huge. Karthus nerf. Rest
Thank
in
God.
peace. This champion is.
This is not a big nerf. Actually, I guess this is a 0.1
It's a
AP.
decent nerf. I mean, I don't know the
It's
actual
0.1
number.
on the. It's 0.1 when it hits like one person. When it hits 2 people,
Yeah.
then it's
Yeah. But like, I mean, it's a nerf, but who knows, man? Karthus is a hard champion to play, I guess, for people in North America. So we probably won't
Yeah.
see it anyway, right now.
Yeah.
Maybe some occasional mid Karthus.
Who knows?
Okay, Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix isolated target bonus damage decrease. So, I mean, they literally buffed this like the patch before, no? Or like
Yeah, they did. I don't know how much
10-14. I think it's still up by 10%. I'm pretty sure it was 100% to 120%, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
Yeah.
So now it's 110%. I'm pretty sure it's still buffed from what it was before. I mean, Kha'Zix will still be played as a counter pick to most junglers. Don't think I'll ever see Kha'Zix
agree.
in a solo lane, so ever
I
again.
agree.
So I
I
still
hope that comes back though.
I still think it'll be picked in counter matchups in jungle. We'll see.
Mm.
Lucian.
Alright, Lucian. This is big.
This
I
is the
think.
juice. This is the juice.
Yeah, Lucian. A couple patches ago just got I think it was like 100 range on his Q, and it made it so playing mid Lucian is actually like quite easy because now you're actually able to hit mages from outside of their range, and now it's just buffing it again, so it's 10 damage on that. So if you can consistently like poke down mages on top of the fact that you already build lifesteal, it's actually like I think it's quite a big buff.
Yeah, the 10 damage on Q stacks up a lot. You probably use it like you probably get like an extra auto attack in lane just through the Q, but this buff alone because you use it like so many times in lane. Misfortune up 2 attack damage. Holy moly! It's bullet time.
I don't know what this does for her.
It does absolutely nothing. We're moving on.
Okay.
I mean, the champion will still not be played the same. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to start playing it. Maybe it's a placebo buff. People will start playing it and people realize it's decent in like some spots. Who knows?
Yeah. Maybe.
Morgana. Thoughts on Morgana, Christian?
Well, Chovy played her against TF that one time. So
Hmm.
nice. I don't know. I think this kind of is like cool. Like it's more placebo.
I mean, maybe I don't think it will
Uh,
actually ever change anything. Like, I don't think
yeah.
you're not spamming Q off cooldown as Morgana. I don't think. I mean, maybe in a skirmish it can help. Maybe you get a Q off a bit earlier, but this doesn't really change what Morgana's does really at all.
Yeah. I don't really know the like the enemy supports, like the supports you'd be playing against, like cooldowns. So I don't actually know how this would
Yeah,
help her in a skirmish either.
who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Maybe
Yeah.
Morgana's just broken now because of the 1 second cooldown
Yep.
of a Q. Nautilus W
Nautilus.
shield decreased. W Titan's Wrath down by 15 in each level. Um,
Uh, I think this is kind of whatever,
it's sort of
but
whatever. I mean, people will still play Nautilus same spot, I think, as they always
yeah.
did. Like, maybe it hurts versus mages, I guess, if you're getting poked down in lane.
Yeah.
But
I mean, usually against mages, like you're gonna die if you walk up too far, right?
yeah,
Anyways. So, I mean, maybe this is like just a nerf to the bad Nautiluses.
who knows, man? Honestly,
Yeah.
W Titan's Wrath. It's
Yep.
just a little bit worse. Doesn't really matter. Okay, Nico Q damage increased, bloom damage increased by 10 on the base damage, and the bloom damage is up by 5. So I think you get two or three. It's 3 parts of the bloom damage, right? So you actually go up by like
15 damage and then an extra
20.
10.
Yeah, an extra 10. So
So
it's
25.
if you hit both your E and your Q, which is usually the combo with Nico, and you get an extra 25 damage on the Q. I guess it's nice. Nico could maybe come back into meta. I mean, we'll have to see. I think it'll only be as a counter pick. I don't think it's very good as a blind.
I don't really know if Nico had those problems too that Akali had, where maybe this will help like her wave clear because she can actually finish off
Yeah,
creeps, but
maybe this actually
who
helps her wave
knows?
clear. I'm actually not sure. I haven't played Nico recently, so we'll have to wait and see. Nocturne. It's an Alorum type of meta.
Uh,
Okay. Wait, is this a
this
nerf?
is a straight nerf to Alarm,
This is a
actually.
nerf, no? This is a massive nerf. Wait,
This is just a lane Nocturne nerf.
it's a lane Nocturne, right?
Yeah.
Because okay. I see. Oh yeah,
Oh, maybe not to.
this is it's not a jungle nerf. It's just a lane nerf, right?
Yeah, it's a lane
It's
nerf.
just it's reduced to monsters. So wait, is this actually a buff
Yeah.
to normal Nocturne now? Or jungle Nocturne? I mean, actually, maybe
Unsure.
actually it'd probably be the exact same from what it looks like.
Yeah, it does look like it's almost the exact same.
Yeah, so I guess
Maybe like it's a little bit of a nerf, it seems, but
to
I
jungle.
don't think it really changes anything.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think lane Nocturne is insane right now, so I don't think it really will affect anything to do with pro play. Maybe mid and top Nocturne and solo queue will be slightly worse, but I mean, it's still
Yeah.
going to do the exact same thing with just ulting on people, and people in solo queue will probably die to it, so that's nice, I guess.
Well,
Rakan.
our bonus movement speed increased. The quickness 50% to 75%. That's nice. That's actually a really, really nice buff.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like, I mean, there's a lot of other support changes right now, so maybe Rakan will start to become more picked, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll see, I guess.
I mean, it makes it kind of weird because I guess if Morgana's getting that buff and they want to see Morgana in pro play, that's like a direct counter to Rakan.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I always like Rakan in pro play. It makes things interesting.
Yeah, I don't actually know how this changes. I mean, like, maybe it'll change early game skirmishes where you can actually run people down. I have no clue. We'll have to see. Set W damage decreased later. E base damage decreased later. So I mean the E it's what is it?
W is down 5 damage every level except for the first.
Yeah. Oh no, it's
And
5,
then-
10, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, is it?
Like rank 2 to 5. So I guess
see.
it goes down by like
5?
Yeah.
Wow. So it goes down 20 damage rank 5.
Yeah, 20 base damage at rank 5. I mean, mid set doesn't max W, right? It maxes E.
No, it maxes E and then W.
Yeah, and there's 10,
And then-
10, 20, 30, and 40 base damage.
That's
actually.
really-
It's
that's a
really,
lot.
it's a lot actually for people that max E. I think it's generally tank,
Yeah.
mid, and I don't know if support maxes E either, but
I think that they just don't want mid set.
yeah, they want to get mid set out of the way, or like the tank set
Yeah.
at least with the Barmy Cinder Rush. Alright, time for some Skarner. Skarner. Q total damage ratio increased and cost decreased, so it goes up by 0.05.
I don't know how much Skarner's billing
I mean,
attack damage, so
Skarner's not building any AD anyway, so this really doesn't affect anything. The mana going down by 5, I guess, helps, but I mean, Skana is just like...
Yeah, they're just trying to get Murthos into Challenger again. Syndra. Alright, Q base damage decreased later. It goes from 70 to 210 instead of 70 to 230. So I guess it's just down 20 damage at rank 5 and down 5 every level.
Yep.
Or 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep. They love these type of nerfs.
I guess. I think like champions like Orianna will have like a lot easier time playing against her because, I mean, when you hit level 9 as Syndra, you can also get this, I think your passive makes it so your Q does 20% extra damage. So it's also amplifying the 20 extra damage that this used to be. And I think this is actually going to be a pretty big nerf.
Right, Tristana E now deals 1% increased damage per 3% critical strike chance. Oh,
that's...
They were actually going to make this. They were actually going to make this 2%. I'm pretty sure earlier, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, like when I saw the patch before this, it was going to be 2%, but they changed it to 3%.
That's pretty big, no?
I mean, if you get like 75%, you get like 25% increased damage on the E, which is nice, I guess, at like 3 items. And mid game, I guess it helps, but yeah.
I guess it's not an early game buff.
It's
right?
not. It's not an early game buff at all. Yeah.
It's like our 2 MR up. Nice. I think that he had like clear things that you want to pick him into, but I don't think he's necessarily quite strong anyways. Maybe, maybe he's like the most broken champion ever, but we just don't know, and they're just trying to make people see that.
Yeah, well, Duo King makes it look really broken, so. Volley back Q, bonus movement speed decreased, went down from 15 to 35 to 10 to 26, actually hurts.
And it doubles when moving towards a visible enemy champion.
Yeah,
so
it's still doubles, so it's actually going down by quite more than that.
Yeah. So it's down 10% first level,
yeah, it's
moving towards enemy champs.
First level, which is actually huge.
Wait, this is huge. Wait, this is down 10% first level. This is down, it goes to, is it 12%?
12%, yes, 12% and then 14. Yasuo, 2 magic resist and I guess 50 and 100 at rank 2 and 3 base damage on his ultimate.
I think that this is just kind of whatever, and that the people who wanted to play Yasuo will play him anyways. This won't really make them play him. It doesn't really...
It's a placebo, as per usual. Classic
pretty
placebo.
much.
And Ziggs buffs, this is huge. 108 Academy Prismal is going to 1v9 now with these huge Ziggs buffs. 0.3, 0.4, and 0.5 ability power at levels 1, 7, and 13 to actually just a straight 0.5. So you're actually getting the level 13 ability power at rank 1, level 1. So this actually helps his passive damage a lot. And then the 2.5 times the ability power from 2 times is like huge for damage to towers. So I'm pretty sure if you ever leave a lane versus Ziggs, he just takes your entire tower.
Yeah.
So Nimbus Cloak.
This is I hate Nimbus Cloak so much. Bonus movement speed used to be 15% for like
it depends on the summoner spell.
Right?
I see. I see. Okay, I got it.
Oh wait, it used to be 15% for like Hex Flash, and then 25% for everything else almost, and then...
I mean, it's for Smite as well. Well, this is the Playoffs and Finals patch, 10.16, so I guess this is the patch we'll be playing on for Finals. Akali, I mean, all these I don't think any of these changes will make a certain champion just instantly pop into meta, but maybe the biggest buff the biggest nerf I can see is Karma being nerfed. It's actually a huge blow to like competitive play, and even
also set nerf.
Yeah, the set nerf and the Karma nerf hurt quite a bit, so maybe we'll actually see less priority on that in playoffs and finals. Alright,
so this is me and Fudge's patch notes 10.16 review. I hope this helped you guys out. Make sure to like and subscribe.